going on, everybody out there? This is Popular Stranger, and we are back at you again today with another Madden 24 Ultimate Team video. We got episode number 63 of the No Money Spent Squad series. In today's video, we're going to start the process to building a free 97 overall Team of the Year card. We'll show you the method on how we're going to do it. Let's go ahead and jump on into the video. So we got a couple free packs to open up in this episode, but before we do that, we actually had a ton of free Twitch drop packs that we earned over the last week or so that I opened up on live stream this morning. Let's take you through those packs first. Let me open up all these Twitch drop packs. I don't expect much in these, so I'm going to open them up now. That's a pretty good pack. 83, 84, 87, 85, and a Twitch drop pack. 89. Okay, these aren't doing too bad for me right now. All right, last Twitch drop pack. Can we go out with a bang here? Give me something good, something good, something good. Nothing good. Well, we got Fletch. That counts as something good. The results on those ended up being a little bit better than I expected. I saved the rest of these free packs for you guys to open up live in this episode, and everything that we got out of those Twitch packs, everything we're about to get out of all of these other packs that we have, number one, they've all been free, right? Because we've earned them from Twitch drops or playing through the game, whether it's the main field pass, the competitive pass, etc. But we're going to show you what I expect or what I plan to do to basically turn all of this binder trash to a free 97 overall Team of the Year. Hopefully we can get enough content to get it all the way up to a free card. Maybe we have to buy like one piece of the puzzle to complete the set for the Team of the Year card. Maybe not, we'll find out. But I'm liking all these mid elites here. These are not good pulls all the way in March, but when you combine them all together with everything else that's going to be sitting in my binder, and we did this before, I honestly cannot remember what promo it was, but we took a bunch of binder trash and turned it into a more current card. When you do that, it saves you a ton of time. You can obviously individually list a bunch of these cards on the auction house and get all the coins from them, and then use the coins to go out and buy cards. But for me, I like to try to complete the sets. It saves me a little time. Give me something good here. Come on. 90 overall. I guess I'll take it. That's going to help a little bit. One more touchdown pack, and we get ourselves an 89 Danielle Hunter, newly acquired Houston Texan there. And we have the rare option pack. I get this question a ton, like which option do you go with? I've done the max fantasy pack every single time. That's what we're going to do this time, and see if we can get lucky in round one. I feel like if you have a good round one, the pack is always a W. Round two, I don't really expect much ever. Round one absolutely stunk here. Maybe that's because round two was going to be better and we get a bunch of mid elites. 87 overall, Michael Pruitt, which is a brand new card that actually just came out today. So not too bad, I guess. Again, this is all going to be part of a bigger picture here to hopefully turn into a free 97 overall. Now, before I go over what I'm going to do, and I don't think there's any secret here, so some of you might know, I do want to show you guys one huge pickup that I made. Now, I sniped all of these cards. I think they're kind of up in price right now compared to when I bought them, but basically I bought 5 93 overall cards. So Tony Gonzalez, Tommy Tremble, I don't know which B Young that would be, CJ Stroud, and Christian McCaffrey. These are all 93 overall cards, and I got them all for under 80,000 coins. The goal here was to buy these so I could go out and build a 97 overall, or actually a 96 overall Combine champion, and that we did. Now, if you total up the amount that I paid for these 5 cards, I believe it was like 381,000 coins is what we were able to spend to go out and build a 96 overall Justin Simmons. So here is the squad. Most of this you saw in the last episode, assuming you watched that last episode. The defense looks a lot better now. Justin Simmons at the top of our defense, playing safety. We're working on that free Micah Parsons from the Team of the Year promo. Our secondary is just really good now with the new additions, and Donald Parham basically slid over to one of our sub linebackers, so he's now a user along with Ray Lewis, and that means that our ghost Julius Peppers, which held us down for so long, is now sitting in the binder, and we will likely end up quick selling him for training, but he did a very good job. So we're not going to add any new cards, but I want you to look at my roster one more time. Tell me which Team of the Year card I should be going after with this method that we're going to do to hopefully build one for free. Also, I am extremely close to unlocking 97 overall Justin Jefferson free from the competitive pass. Now, normally I'd probably say let's get rid of Rome Odunze and, use the Justin Jefferson there. But this card has been so good for a free card, even at a 94 overall, it's ridiculous. He gives me Eagles team chem. I may end up selling this Genki Force Devontae Adams, which I think goes for about 250K. and then put Justin Jefferson on the lineup there and use that coin plus the coin that I have in my possession to maybe go add another wide receiver, and then we could add Jefferson, Jerry Rice, and one other player. Of course, we could go ahead and get Tyreek Hill for free with the method that we're going to do by using our binder trash. A lot of possibilities. Also, we opened up a ton of strategy packs, strategy items, and quick sell packs. So along with everything we just opened up in this video, here are all of the coins that we have from our dailies. We actually hit double 10K right there, so that's very helpful. Strategy items were not very good to us. We didn't get anything good out of that. Waiting for a legendary strategy item set so we can maybe roll these upwards and maybe get a better strategy item for the team. And not only with our competitive pass, look, we're 54 XP away from having Justin Jefferson. I'm hoping to get him tonight. We're going to play some games on Twitch and hopefully earn him tonight. But also, we are one win away from winning a Super Bowl in the head-to-head event. So we'll probably play that tonight as well. And if we can get that win, that's going to be a little bit more coin added to those daily quick sells that we have. If you're not playing this Super Bowl run event right now and you're a no money spent player, you're missing out, because you know it's a great opportunity to make some coin if you're fairly decent at the game. If you're absolutely terrible, might be rough for you, but even not winning Super Bowls, if you can make it to the Super Bowl, you're going to get somewhere around like 30,000 coins. And a lot of these games go really quick. The first two games are typically 2-minute quarters, and people tend to just really quit quickly in those games as well. So you should be playing this event. This is one of the best coin making opportunities in the game right now. It was supposed to expire back on February 15th. I'm just now noticing that the description of this doesn't have an expiration date on it, so maybe they're going to keep this for the duration of the year. If they do, that would be a huge W. So let's start the beginning stages or steps to building this 97 overall team of the year card. If you don't know how to get those cards, you go over to item sets, you go down to team of the year, and any one of the 97 overall players, if you go into the set, it's going to require 3 95 overall team of the year players, and then any 93 or 94 overall from any promo. So we already have 1/4 of what we need to complete this set, and we talked about that Julius Peppers. For some reason, I thought it was a B&D card. It looks like it's not, so that's going to be the one card that we can go ahead and put into the set. The other 95 overalls from the Team of the Week promo, last I looked, were roughly about 200K. They've dropped down a ton in price, so it'd be about 480,000 coins to buy those 3 remaining pieces if we wanted to go ahead and pick up any of those via auction house. But you can build out 95 overall Team of the Year cards with an exchange set that's found all the way down at the bottom. You're going to see here a 95 overall Team of the Year honorable mention fantasy pack, and the requirements for this pack are going to be any 2 93 to 94s, and then also any 3 91 to 92s. Now we're going to need one of these 2 93 overalls for the 97 overall set. The other 93 that we have we can use towards this, but we need to build this set or this pack out 3 different times. So how are we going to obtain all of these cards without spending any of our coin and essentially doing this for free? We're going to use upgrade sets throughout the game. There's been so many of them that have come out in various promos, but it's always going to start at the bottom. All of these gold cards, a lot of people quick sell them, and to me, it's going to save you a ton of time, but it's just not the smart move in the long run. What I like to do is go over to the core set section in item sets using that program filter, and I'm going to take all of our lower overall golds, and at this point, the only ones that I think I have available are going to be 72s and 73s, and we're going to build out as many 74 and 75 overall cards as we can. We're then going to take all of those cards and go to the left and put them into this set and then this set until we get a bunch of 80 to 81 overall cards. So with the exchange set, you're actually going to want to build as many 78s and 79s as possible, and hopefully you have a bunch of 80 plus cards in your binder as well from all the free packs that you've been opening. So what you're going to do with all your 78s and 79s are going to kind of split 2 different ways. 79s are going to go one way, 78s are going to go the other, and it's a lot of exchanging. There's a lot of sets that you're going to have to go through. If you're no money spent like me on this account, these are things you're just simply going to have to do to try to get the newest cards without spending your coins or having enough coins to be able to spend them to buy the new cards, and definitely without having to spend money. So you're going to take your 79s, and what I like to do, or what I'm going to do, is go to the regular AKA sets. I'm going to go all the way down to the bottom, and we're going to look for the 81 overall AKA Elite Player Exchange. So basically this one requires any 79 or 80. We only want to put 79 overall cards into this set until we run out of 79s. This is basically going to build us 81 overalls. Then you're going to go to the 83 overall, aka exchange set, and this one you can take any 81s or 82s and build 83s. Now, you should hopefully have a collection of both 81s from the exchange set I just showed you, plus 81s and 82s that you just might happen to have in your binder. So now we're basically building a bunch of 83s. We're then going to take those 83s, and they can be from any program, and we're going to go to the 85 overall, aka exchange set, and we'll have a combination of a bunch of 83s in our possession that were from free packs. You can see I got a Fletcher Cox in here, but we also have these, 83 aka cards that we just built from the previous exchange set. So now the end goal, or I shouldn't say the end goal, but the goal for this set is to acquire a bunch of 85 overall aka cards. We're then going to go up, and you probably notice a trend here. It's every other overall. We're going to go up and take all of these 83s, and this is where it gets promo specific, but luckily with everything we just showed you, we're specifically building aka cards. You're going to take all of the 83 overall AKAs that you have to build out 87 overall AKAs, and then the other option, because we need 91s and 93s, the other option is to build out 85 overall AKA cards, and as you can see with this set specifically, it's going to require 81 overall AKAs, which we showed you an exchange set for earlier. So the main thing that we're trying to get out of the original AKA promo at the end of the day are 85s and 87s. Now, if we take those 85s and 87s that we were able to build through exchange sets and then go over to AKA Cruise, we're looking for sets that build us 87s and 89s. So the 87s all the way at the bottom here can actually be from any program. So you can take 3 85s or 86s, and hopefully you'll have a combination of AKA 85s that you built and regular 85s that were just in random packs like you can see here. And we're building 87 overalls, and again, the 87s that we had from the previous exchanges, we're going to go over here and we're going to take those plus whatever random 87s we had in our possession, and we're going to build 89 AKA Cruise cards. So we're now hopefully going to have a bunch of 87 and 89 overall AKA Cruise cards, and guess what those are going to build? 91s and 93s. So if you look for the 91 overall aka Cruise exchange fantasy pack, this one specifically needs those 87 overall aka Cruise cards, and if you're looking to build 93s, you're going to specifically need 8 89 overall aka Cruise cards. So that's why we're using the aka exchanges. They kind of start out where you can use any card, and we're going to get all the way up to that point that we possibly can, but the end goal here is to build 91s and 93s from this promo and take those 91s and 93s back over to the Team of the Year set, all the way down to the bottom to the 95 overalls, and build out these honorable mention packs, because these require 91s and 93s from any promo. If you happen to have 92s and 94s in your binder, you can certainly use those as well. And one other option without jumping around different programs that you can do is just stay on that core set exchange set path. So the same way we took all of our golds and rolled them upwards, once you start to get elites, you can just simply continue to roll them upwards all the way up to 91s, 92s, and 93s. The only thing that you can get caught slipping if you do that is if you do this exchange set here and you get a bunch of 90s out of it. 90s are not very helpful for us. That's why the AKA with those specific overalls, even though they're a little bit more specific in what you need to put into the set, they guarantee the overall of the card that you need. This one's good because it gives you a 92 or a 93, and one of those sets requires 91s, 92s, so you're guaranteed to get what you need to get from this one, but getting a bunch of 90s could end up resulting in a little bit of a loss. So basically that's what I'm going to do. I'm definitely not going to do it all in this video because it would be extremely boring to watch and you don't want to see that, but that's what I'm going to do with all of the content that I have sitting here in my binder. We're likely going to set aside all of the BND cards and eventually quick sell those for training, and then every other card that we can go ahead and put into an exchange set, we're going to go ahead and do it in hopes to build enough pieces or get enough pieces to go out and build ourselves a free 97 overall Team of the Year card. And I'm just, ending the video by scrolling through and showing you all of the stuff that we just simply have sitting in our binder. As we get lower in overall, the more cards we have, because these things just commonly fly out of packs, especially like the 82, 83, 84, 85, even 86 overall cards. You see me open these up all the time in episodes and I just hang on to them. This is all going to turn into something. It might take me a while to do it. I'll do it in between games, in between solo battles, battles if I'm playing those, or if I'm just extremely bored and have nothing to do, I'll get it all done at one time. But we have over 525 items in our binder. Hopefully by the time I visit you in the next episode, we'll have a lot less. We'll have a free Team of the Year card, and we will have Justin Jefferson on the squad. Thank you guys for tuning in to another episode. My name is Popular Stranger. I'm out. Peace.